Welcome back, race fans. Tonight, the Charlottesville Dental Care Sim Racing Unleashed Cup Series unloads here at the track Too Tough to Tame, Darlington. How's everybody out there doing tonight? Brennan Kennedy, already see you out in chat here this evening, bud. What do I expect from the Lady in Black tonight? Hard racing for sure. Of course, this is also the third race of the Harpoon 100. Of course, eligible drivers for the $100 bonus. Brad Delph and Gary Slapinski are our winners so far in the Harpoon 100. Two more races to go. This one is one of them as well. But of course, myself, Joshua Medlock, going to be calling the action. 146 laps here tonight. Stage at the end of 72. Going to go ahead and dive down into it here tonight. A little bit of a wind out there at 10 miles an hour. An air temp of 81, a track temp of 94, 199.44 miles out there here tonight is what they're going to be pulling. Tire window, a total of 4 sets, 3 behind the wall. Now, the fuel run, I'm not entirely sure what the fuel run will be, as it is 100%. It is going to be quite a bit, probably around 60 laps or so, roughly. However, tires are not going to hold up for that long. The pit road speed, 45 miles an hour. Going to have to be very, very careful coming down, as we're seeing Isaiah Sutherland already getting loose out there. But be careful coming down pit road. A pace speed here at Darlington of 60 miles an hour. Getting down here to the point standings coming into this afternoon as soon as it loads. We've got Mark Whitley up at the top spot at 372. Michael Yarrow in second at 349. 23 back behind Mark Whitley. Kyle Heath is going to be up a spot into third at 284. 88 behind the leader and 65 behind Yarrow. Mark Kosick up 4 spots from last week into fourth at 275. 95 behind the leader and 9 behind Kyle Heath. Running out our top 5 down 2 spots, Isaiah Sutherland. 269 points. 103 behind the leader and 6 behind Mark. Oh, excuse me, had to get something to drink. Brad Delph is going to stay where he's at in 6th at 265. 107 behind Isaiah, or 107 behind the leader and 4 behind Isaiah. Jason T. Adams up 2 spots into 7th at 264. 108 behind the leader and 1 behind Brad. Brandon Sheets down a spot into 8th at 260. 112 behind the leader and 4 behind Jason. Chris Paff up a spot into 9th, cracking just inside of the top 10 here at 257. 115 behind the leader and 3 behind Sheets. Dave Bush cracking the top 10 into 4th. Up 4 spots, 249, 123 behind the leader and 8 behind Paff. Rusty Modesti down 6 spots into 11th, 248, 124 behind the leader and 1 behind Bush. Hunter Hayward going to stay where he's at in 12th at 244, 128 behind the leader and 4 behind Modesti. Blair down 2 spots into 13th at 240, 132 behind the leader and 4 behind Hunter. Mike Chamberlain up 2 spots into 14th. At 222, 150 behind the leader and 18 behind Blair. John held down 2 spots into 15th at 210. 162 behind the leader and 12 behind Chamberlain. Robbie Darnell is going to be up a spot into 16th at that cutoff line right there, just inside here. Coming into tonight at 204, 168 behind the leader and 6 behind Held. Outside looking in, David Cassidy up 2 spots into 17th at 202, 170 behind the leader and 2 behind Robbie. Brandon Hartwell down 3 spots into 18th at 192, 180 behind the leader and 10 behind Cassidy. Brian Messer going to be up 2 spots, cracking just inside of the top 20 and 19th at 189. 183 behind the leader and 3 behind Hartwell. And Kevin Roy down 2 spots, still inside of the top 20 here in 20th. At 175, 197 behind the leader and 14 behind Ryan Messer. Brantley Roden out there from Harpoon Designs. Glad to see you out there, Brantley. But that is our point standings coming into this afternoon. We'll get to our race winners previous race winners here in just a little bit. Of course, if you win, you're in per the, I believe it's 15 races. Yeah, 15 races per the 15 race threshold. We'll get more on our recent winners so far here in just a little bit. But first, we're going to step away and play the national anthem provided by Madison Rising. So hang tight, folks. Qualifying will be underway here at Darlington when we come back.
Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fights, oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket trembled, the bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, traitors that star-spangled banner, yeah, wave for the land under the frame, and the home of the brave. Because we are the brave. Yes, we are the brave. We'll fight you in name, the name of the brave. We are the US of A. For those unaware, that flag is still there. It's our future to save this land of the brave, the US of A. Oh, traitors that star-spangled banner, yeah, wave for the land of the free, and the
This is Rio of Madison Rising, and you're watching MaxspeedTV.
Alrighty, folks, qualifying is underway here tonight. Hunter Hayward right now up at the top spot. Kyle Heath there in second. Mark Whitley third. Robbie Darnell in fourth. Well, I say that. Larry Blair going to take over that fourth spot. And there goes Gary Slapinski up to third, knocking Mark back to fourth. Still have some drivers out here putting in their laps. Brandon Sheets, John Held, and Chris Paff is setting at the exit of pit road. Tara, I see you out there. How are you doing in chat here this evening? How are you doing today? Right now, Hunter Hayward, though, still up at that top spot here with a little less than 2.5 minutes left to go here in qualifying. Our previous winners so far, Mark Whitley with 4, Brad Delph with 1, Gary Slapinski with 1, Ryan Messer with 1, Hunter Hayward with 1, and Mark Kosick with 1 as well. Those drivers are locked in per the 15 race minimum. They will have to complete. However, second round or the third round of the Harpoon 100 here as well. So I'm doing all right. And now just watching qualifying, like Chris is out on track right now. We'll see here where Chris Paff goes here real quickly. Minute 30 left. 17 of you already out there tuning in here tonight with 6 likes. Well, can we get 10, 15 likes here tonight, folks? Do appreciate everybody tuning in. 1 fast repair and 3 green, white, checkered attempts if it does come down to it. Hopefully it won't come down to it, but you never know here at Darlington. Track too tough to tame, the lady in black, whatever you want to call it. Big question is, who is going to come unscathed here tonight, or is everybody end up going to get that Darlington stripe? We'll find out. Getting ready here, coming down to the start of the race. But Chris Paff right now in 9th. Michael Yarrow is out here as well. About 40 seconds. Brandon Sheets up at the top here. I'd have to get Brandon Sheets with about 30 seconds left here, folks. Michael Yarrow is going to go into 7th. Coming down to the final 20 seconds here. We're going to get Brandon Sheets down here for a quick interview here tonight. Brandon, got a copy?
Yeah, go ahead.
All righty, buddy. Well, it looks like you are going to grab the pole out here tonight, man. Congratulations on that. How's Darlington? How's the track? How's the car feel tonight?
Car feels really good. I absolutely love this track, and to be on pole definitely raised the stakes a lot for me right here. Keep it off the wall. I appreciate it.
while. I have been muted that whole time. Whoops. Oh, yeah, I was muted for some reason, and I don't know why I was muted. I do apologize for that. Yeah, I was muted. My bad, my bad. Alrighty, down into 3 and 4 here tonight. Pace truck is off and away. Pull those belts tight one more time. Here we go, waiting on that green flag here tonight, folks. Once that green flag drops, it is race time here at Darlington. And there we go, green is out. Boogity, boogity, boogity. We're racing here tonight at Darlington. All right, well, as they figure out a way and where they're going to be on the track, we're going to go ahead and reset ATVO here as soon as I can. Froze up on me again. All right, give me just a second here, but it looks like the 2 is going to lead the first lap here tonight. Brandon Sheets. It happened during the interview. Oh, might have pressed the wrong button. Right, here we go. Got this all back up and running here. Technical issues again. All right. I think Brandon. No, Hunter Hayward. Okay, so Brandon Sheets did not lead a lap. My bad. I was on Brandon, and I thought Brandon was our leader, but it was actually Hunter Hayward that took over the lead here, and he has led the first 2 laps here tonight. I do apologize. Not all here, apparently. Not fully awake yet. No, Robbie Darnell. Everybody already single file throughout the field. Not a whole lot going on early here. But everybody, it looks like, did start. James Bryan started in 20th, but he fell all the way back to 26th. Already getting back up toward the front. Hunter he's kind of pulling away a little bit, a little over a second ahead of Brandon Sheets right now. Ryan Messer in the 16 onto the inside of, that is the 4 of Rusty Modesti. That is for 10th. Now, just not a whole lot at the present time, I should say, going out here on track. Everybody really just trying to wind down some of the laps early on. 146 laps. It's here at Darlington. That's really not a whole lot of laps when you think about the size of the track. Only 1.36 miles, something like that. It's not a big track. Byron Bartlett, though, he has moved up a spot into that 18th position. Like we've got or had some battling going on up here. Kyle Heath, Gary Slapinski, Michael Yarrow will continue to watch this. It looks like Rusty Modesti coming around the 73 of Larry Blair, now on the outside of the 37 of Mike Rhino. And here comes the 14 of Brad Delph as well to the inside. Like Brad's already got some damage on that car here. Oh yeah, look at that. Heavy right side damage already on that Charlottesville Dental Care Ford Mustang. Ouch. All right back up to the front here. Looks like some driver, a driver, that would be Gary Slapinski, falling back here a little bit. 4th to 7th. Like maybe a potential battle behind Gary. And it's not going to be much of a battle as Ryan Messer flies around the 44 of Robbie Darnell. Ryan from 14th to 8th. Like some battling back here in the back, toward the back here. Here. Ooh, the 22 of Chris Path, heavy damage on that machine as well already. Jason Adams right behind him. It looks like Jason also has, yeah, some right side damage here too. Golly. But who has not hit the wall yet? Looks like Chiswick has also popped it. Right back up here. It looks like Mike Chamberlain. Ooh, Byron Bartlett. Way down low on speed here. Looks like he is having some issues as the 22 of Chris Paff comes up to him. Oh, yeah, there's a lot of good throwbacks out there here tonight, but unfortunately, some of them are already getting a little crinkled out there. But good racing nonetheless. Hunter pulling away a little bit more over Brandon. 1.3 seconds now, and it just continues to climb. 1.4. Almost a second and a half ahead of Brandon Sheets. Now Mark Whitley and Cal Heath right here together. That is 3rd and 4th. Yarrow right behind them in 5th. Isaiah Sutherland up to 6th in 13 laps. It looks like David Cassidy coming around the 72 of John Held. Going to put David up to 15th. And Robbie Darnell going around. Whoa, no caution. There's the caution. Wow. Oh, wow. Well, let's go back here and take a look at it here real quick. Not exactly sure where it started, but we'll definitely try to find out. Oh, that's what happened to Robbie. Okay, so that's what happened to Robbie, and he comes back up onto the track, and the 37, I believe that is, tries to dodge it. Yes. 37 on the car. That would be Mike Rhino, and comes up into the 73 of Larry Blair, and Blair goes hard into that inside pit wall, glitching into the wall, had to tow it. Unfortunately, Larry Blair definitely going to have to use a reset here tonight. Well, his only reset, unfortunately, early on into the race. All right, well, the first caution of the evening. Now, we had some drivers come down pit road here, it looks like. Looks like Gary's off and away. Mark Whitley, of course, Robbie Darnell, Adams, Messer. Looks like Coleman-Sperger is off and away. Brad Delph, John Henderson, and, of course, Larry Blair as well on pit road. Pace car truck lights are still on. 21 watching out here tonight. 8 likes here this evening. Can we hit about 15, 20 likes before the end of the broadcast here tonight? Still way, way early in the race. Right, well, Hunter Hayward's still up front. Now our top 10 did not pit here. Like Robbie Darnell. Yeah, Robbie Darnell on back. 11th on back has come down pit road. We'll see here how this affects the restart here tonight. $25 watching out here this evening. Man, that is awesome. Early on here at Darlington, presented by MaxspeedTV, sponsored by Charlottesville Dental Care, and as well as a Harpoon Design for Charlottesville, sponsoring the whole season and the league. And the pace truck lights are off once more, and we'll get back underway here. I'm to lap 18 here, folks. Right out of turn number 2. Rack them up, stack them up, do it again on the restart. Coming to lap 18. Of course, the stage at the end of a 72, I believe that is. Yeah, start of 73. Right. Pace truck off once more. Hunter Hayward on the outside of the 48. Getting on the green here again, folks. And the green is back out. Here we go. Whoa, stack up there on the inside a little bit. Like a couple of drivers getting into the back of a couple of drivers. Now we're going to see here if anybody's going to be able to catch Hunter. Of course, we do have some drivers that have taken tires. It looks like for the most part, some just took fuel and maybe getting damage fixed. I think it's probably still a little bit too early. Oh, man. Thought for a second there the 16 of Messer was going to take that 3 wide, but he didn't. Brad Delph, the 14 now to the inside of Jim. Jim starting to fall back. Here goes Gary to the inside. Jim Colbensberger did come down pit road, but he's starting to fall back a little bit. David Cassidy behind him now. Hunter, he's now already back up to almost 0.8 of a second. Whoa, David popping the wall there too. And back to single file racing we go. Getting back here to Gary Slapinski. Coming around James Bryant. That would be for P13. Right, Brandon Sheets. Oh, having a moment. Isaiah gets around. Rusty gets around. I believe Kyle also got around him. And Byron on pit road here. Been on pit road at about 40 seconds here. Not exactly sure what's going on with Byron Bartlett. Benjamin Butler, the 55. He started P22 and he's up to 7th. John Held started P16. He is inside of the top 10 and 8th. Andy Curtis started 15th in 9th. Right now, Mark Whitley, the 77, back to P10. Now let's get up here to Kyle Heath here and try to figure out exactly what happened to Sheets. And, yep, see the right side. Crinkle Valvoline, number 2. Oh, man, I don't think anybody's going to come unscathed here. If they do, kudos to them. Right now, it's not looking promising. Right, Robbie Darnell. Trying to get back here to Robbie Darnell and Mike Chamberlain. They're battling it out. John Henderson. Looks like Robert Chiswick having some issues. Back into 24th. That's about really... I mean, as soon as the battles happen, they're over within a few seconds. Robbie Darnell going around Mike Rhino. Mike Chamberlain looking to get around Rhino as well. Like a little bit of a stack up here. Got about 3 drivers, starting with the 11. Jim Kovensberger, Mark Koshik, Chris Paff. And they've got company coming right up to them. The 44 of Robbie Darnell. Oh, something's going on with Jim. It looks like he has fallen back here to 21st. Huh. Maybe he wasn't liking what he was seeing up there or just not comfortable. However, Gary Slapinski is going to slap himself around Ryan Messer to go up to P11. Kinda held Sandy Curtis. Oh, Benjamin Butler here too, having some issues. Man, they're passing him on the outside. Brad Delp just got around him as well. Looks like Mark Whitley to the inside of the 43 of Sandy Curtis for P8. He's going to get around him. Aaron Bartlett back out on the track here. 7 laps down. Rusty Modesti. Right, lap 27 of 146. Still have a ways to go. Whoa! That was Mike Rhino into the wall. We clicked on him, seen it, left him, and now we're back on him again. And that 37. Like 3 drivers have used their resets here. Harry Slapinski has used his. Robbie Darnell and Larry Blair. Whoa, Robbie going sideways. Good save there, Robbie. Oh, having a great Sunday, Tara. Having a great Sunday. All right, well, checking on Byron here. He's just going to let them all go by. Doesn't look like he's going to fight too much. I'm not worried about Hunter right now. Uncle Yarrow, though, has found himself into P2. But Hunter Hayward, our leader, he's led all of the 29 laps so far, and he is about to pick up his 30th lap under his belt. And I'm seeing smoke. Maybe it's from pit road, I would assume. Really, I'm not seeing anything out on track right now. Everybody separated or just playing follow the leader. They're not really side by side right now on this track. Man, it's so difficult even to pass, but these guys are making it look easy. Mike Chamberlain up on the 9 of Byron Bartlett. Now that is not for a position. However, Mike and Mike here, Mike Rhino and Mike Chamberlain, a battle of the Mikes. That would be for P18. All right. Now it looks like Mike Chamberlain, though, falling back as Rhino goes around. Robbie comes around. Sitting here watching it, enjoying them knocking these laps down fairly quickly, actually. Hunter still up front, about a little over half a second, 7/10 of a second ahead of Michael Yarrow. Kyle Heath, though, 3.7 seconds behind Michael Yarrow. Now, of course, at the stage, it's definitely going to change things up for sure. All right, roll caution is thou, Rusty. No, what happened to Rusty? Well, we're about to find out. Right, the number 4 of Rusty Modesti having some issues. Looks like Robert Chiswick taking his car behind the wall here. And he just lost it. Whoa, and good job by everybody getting around him. The 77 of Mark Whitley, 78 of Gary Slapinski, and the Ford just come out of the corner and lost it right up into the outside wall, spinning of the 4 all the way around. So a self-spin here by Rusty Modesti. Man, it looks like they're having a blast out there here tonight. Well, let's see here if maybe we can get a first interview in here tonight. How about... Well... see here who did not come down pit road. That would be Brad did not come down. Looks like everybody else for the most part come down. Benjamin Butler did not come down. By Chris Paff also not come down. All right, well, the person I wanted to talk to is not in Discord, so how about we pull up maybe still on pit road, David Cassidy. Don't like bothering them when they're on pit road. All right, well, let's see here. How about we just get Michael Yarrow here for our first interview, shall we? All right, Michael Yarrow, got a copy, buddy? Michael Yarrow. Got a copy? I don't think. Michael Yarrow. Got a copy, bud? All right. Well, I don't think he wants to talk. Okay, then. Well, man. It looks like several drivers are still on pit road. Well, man, oh man. All right, well, we'll try the next time. All right, Tara, going for Sheets and Path. That's always a good thing. 22 of you out there still watching. Non-likes, though. 1 shy from 10. 6 shy from 15 here. Was going to bring up somebody for an interview, but it seems like they don't want to talk here tonight. It looks like Michael Yarrow didn't want to talk. I might pull Whitley the next time by, or the next for the next caution there, Brantley. They're getting side by side right now, and so it's going to be one to go. But we'll try to do it next time. Brad Delph, though, up front, the 14. Looks like Rusty Podesti in the 4. Okay, he is dropping it down to the apron here. Looks like he might be falling back. And the pace truck, of course, will dive off again to the safety of pit road. Brad will be in control. He's the only one that didn't come down pit road, and he is going to lead a couple of laps here. All right, here we go. And the green is back out, but the 48 wasting no time. Shoots around to the outside, and there goes Mark Whitley. And, Brad starting to fall back here. Good Lord, look at the 16 of Ryan Messer flying up through here. Jeez. Brad in some trouble on those old tires. And, yeah, we seen just how quickly drivers are definitely going to get around him. Kyle Heath got around. Here comes Gary Slapinski as well to the inside, the 58. I think that's the 58. No, that's the 98. That's Michael Yarrow to the inside of the 14, making the pass. And, of course, the 16 of Ryan Messer right here as they go into turn 3 here. And somebody's into the wall. That would be Sandy Curtis into the wall. Affleck machine. Uh-oh. Jim Cole, no caution. Jim Coleman-Sperger goes around. Well, let's get a replay of it. There is no caution for this, but we will definitely take a look. And it just snapped loose on him. Oh, hard into the inside wall. He didn't go sideways, so that is why there was no caution on that. He kept it going, but heavy, heavy damage to Jim, and he does not have a reset left, unfortunately. Oh, man, tough break for Jim. Well, Larry Blair, Rusty Modesti. Jim has called it a night. Jim Coleman-Sperger is done. Oh. Up 77 of Mark Whitley here. Up to P2. Hunter up front. He's led 41 laps already. Jeez. Gary Slapinski around the 13 of Kyle Heath. Michael Yarrow. We still got 3 cars right here together. And, man, the way Kyle goes up next to that wall on exit. I'm going to stay here with Kyle here real quick. Watch him. Okay, well, he didn't do it. Out of 4. Maybe he just got tight and pushed up. And what it looks like. See? And he gets really, really close to that wall. And you see how far the 78's off the wall. That's Gary. And then, of course, Michael as well. Man, Kyle, he is riding that, man, really riding the wall into 1 and 2. Man. All right, 47 here, folks. We are at the 100 to go. Watching the 43 of Sandy Curtis. Got a little bit loose there, it looked like. Having some flippy slidey issues, and up into the wall Sandy goes. Not a hard lick. James Bryan, however, right there. Yeah, I think turn 4, well, I mean, we've even seen them get loose out of 2 as well, but I think turn 4 is the problem turn here tonight. Now, I'm not saying that every race here at Darlington is turn 4, but we do know it is a handful for sure. Everybody right now gunning for a Hunter. Hunter Hayward has got a win on the season already. He is looking to grab another one. We get back here to Brandon Sheet. Sandy Curtis under fire again from Robbie Darnell. And the 17, that is David Cassidy. See if David can get around that 43 down into 3. And Cassidy's going to take that spot away. Up 50. We're edging closer and closer to the stage as well. About 22 laps, roughly. They definitely can make it. David Cassidy launches himself around the 44 of Robbie Darnell. Mike Chamberlain. Seen Benjamin Butler in the timing screen here. Seen he got around Mike. That's about really the only battles happening at the present time. Not really a whole lot. Hunter still trying to get a bigger gap, but Mark's keeping it relatively close, 6 to 7 tenths of a second, not letting him get too far ahead. Not really a whole lot out here on track right now, though. Everybody just running their own. Sandy did come around Robbie again. Robbie falling back to 14th. Right, looks like Benjamin Butler battle behind them. Mark Koshik, Mike Chamberlain. That is for P17. Right now, Chamberlain has it. See what that 33 of the other Mark can do. All right, see here. Watching this pack here, and there's a pack up ahead of them too. Brandon Sheet, Sandy Curtis, and Robbie Darnell. Then you got the pack back here. Oh, Benjamin Butler. Sideways, no caution for the 55 of Benjamin. Well, let's take a look here and see what happened to Benjamin here. There was no caution on that at all, and he definitely was sideways, like he just got loose. Man, that definitely should have been a caution, but it wasn't, because he was definitely sideways. But just goes to show you, our racing is very inconsistent at times. Sorry, our racing, but you are. Brad Delph, James Bryan, David Cassidy right here together. And that is 9th, 10th, and 11th. Mark Whitley's closed the gap a bit, about a half a second. Hunter right there. And James Bryan, well, let's get back here to this one again. And it looks like James trying to come around the 14 of Brad. That would be for P9. David Cassidy in the 17 looking to come around the 14, and he'll do it. Brad falling back to P11. Oh, Robbie Darnell falling backwards as Mike Chamberlain and Mark Koshik gets around him. Robbie back to P17 after starting P8, but it's early. It's still early. Not even halfway yet here, folks. Halfway at 72. That's when they do their stage. Couple of cautions early on. However, couple of self spins, no caution. And the one of Isaiah Sutherland, boy, that's 73. That is Larry Blair. He got up all the way up into the wall to let them drivers go around. That's Isaiah, Gary, and Michael. Isaiah from P9 to P3. T3 watching and 9 likes. Still hoping for 15 likes here. Oh, Isaiah, you're blinking there, buddy. Okay, I cannot stay on Isaiah Sutherland. He keeps blinking in and out, so we'll go back here to Gary, but we'll keep an eye on the 1. Gary's under fire by the 98 of Yarrow here. Jeff Hayward out in chat. Go 48. Well, the 48 is up front. Coming up on the... who is that? That would be, I believe... That is John Henderson. Now, John is 1 lap down in the 58 here. Barely can see that car number on, the number on that car, but, oh, we do have a caution, though. Robbie Darnell. All right, well, let's see here. Let's see. Not entirely sure if it was Robbie or not, but we'll definitely check it out. Was it a product of a turn 4 again and the wall? Well, out of 2. No, this time it was out of 2. Oh! Yeah, out of 2, got loose and sent him directly into the inside wall, and then he bounced and right back up out onto the track. Oh, man, Robbie Darnell, heavy damage on that machine. I don't know if he's going to be able to make it back out or not, but lap 62 of a 72 here for the stage. Let's see here if these guys do come down pit road here. And it looks like some fake outs. All right, well, let's go ahead and see if we can get Whitley down here. Mark Whitley, got a copy?
Gotcha.
All righty, well, you started P5, you're up to P2, coming down to the stage here pretty quickly, about 9 or 10 laps or so. Man, how is Darlington out there here tonight? It looks like coming out of 2 and 4 is a little rough.
Yeah, it's a little weird. The car, the way they got it set up now on iRacing, it's car doesn't really feel like it's in the track. It just kind of feels like it's skating. I know early on there I went into 3 like I had been last time we were here, and it just didn't stop, and I about put Rusty in the fence. I kind of felt, I told him I apologize. It's just I hit the brake and the car just didn't stop. It went up the hill, and it's been a learning process. I didn't get a lot of practice in, but it's interesting here. I think I'll be able to figure something out there on the longer run. I think I might have had something for Hunter if it would have stayed green before the stage, but maybe we can get a good restart and beat him out here for the stage.
Oh yeah, definitely. So I mean, we still got plenty of racing left here, but you know, the stage got to pick up, maximize, you know, the most amount of points you can get. Of course, you're already locked in with the wins, man, but you still got to get those 15 races in. However, you know, you already got the wins out of the way, so that's the most important. But is it easy to pass out there, or is it pretty tough?
You really got to set it up. About the only way you're gonna make it pass if somebody kind of messes up the exit and you can get a good run, you almost have to clear him before you get to the next corner. That, or you gotta try to dive it in there, throw a slide job, and hope it sticks, because that outside definitely has the advantage of getting off the corner, because you have to pinch it down on the bottom, especially with how kind of edgy this thing is. You pinch it down too much, you might wind up spinning yourself out. So it's definitely tricky. You just got to know what to do. You got to set a guy up, and if you're lucky, you might be able to get on his outside. That'd be the easiest way if you could somehow manage to get somebody's outside. But it's track's very narrow, so we're gonna have to see what we can do here with Hunter.
Oh, yeah, definitely. So, well, I do see in chat here, Brantley Roden said, congrats on getting married, Mark. So you just got married?
Yeah, yesterday afternoon.
Oh, well, congratulations, buddy. Well, good luck out there on track here tonight. Man, we'll see what happens here coming down to the stage, bud.
Oh, yeah, appreciate it. Yeah, if you want to look on the back bumper, Brantley, he actually made a sticker for the back of my car, so let everybody else know, I guess.
Oh, okay. Well, I just I didn't even notice it, but oh, okay. I see. Just married. Got it. I got it. All right. All right, bud. Well, good luck out there tonight.
Appreciate it.
Uh-huh. All right. Well, let's get Mark right there. Well, just married. Wow. All right. Well, Kelly, go Bubba. Okay, so that would be apparently brother of Hunter Hayward, Kelly Hayward, out there in chat here tonight. All right, lap 65, stage at the end of 72. When they take 73, and of course they only do one stage, so whoever wins the stage, well, of course, top 5 will receive bonus points for the stage, and of course whoever wins the race tonight will get $25. And the pace truck is off and away once more. Hunter is in control. We believe he does have to wait for the green flag, though. And here we go. Hunter just waiting on that green. And here we go. Back on the way here tonight at Darlington. Good start up front. Like everybody in the back. Good start. Restart here in the back. Oh no, David Cassidy. It looks like some drivers having some issues and falling back. I seen David's speed drop there. Man, oh man, Hunter, he's gone for now. Gary Slapinski up to second. Mark's under fire from Isaiah. Would be for P3, but Mark is going to somehow keep that spot. Mark goes, oh, 77. Nice save, Mark. Man, I'd have felt so bad if he would have spun that, because I just got done talking to him. And somebody's under the wall. That would be, I believe that was Kyle Heath. Kyle having some issues. Oh, we'll keep an eye on Kyle Heath here. Right, well, 52. James Bryan on the outside of the 13, lap 68. We are, I believe, within that window of if a caution was to come out, that would do it for the stage. I believe it's within 5 laps is what they do. Right now, Hunter Hayward, though, he is the guy to beat right now. Gary trying to get up to him. Mark still under fire by Isaiah Sutherland. Got some action back here with Sheets and Mike Chamberlain. Uh-oh. See James Bryan falling back here. All right, lap 70. Lap 71 as it updates here, folks. Next time by, a white flag will be in the air for the stage. Something happens now, though. Well, that will do it for the stage. Right now, Hunter Hayward, though, man, he's the guy to beat. Looks like he might just come away with the stage win here. White flag in the air, 1 to go for the stage. And Hunter Hayward looking to take the stage. On the back stretch here at Darlington, down into 3. 2 more turns for Hunter Hayward. All he's got to do is be careful. Out of turn number 4. Hunter Hayward gonna win the stage here tonight. Gary Slapinski in 2nd. Mark Whitley 3rd. Isaiah Sutherland 4th. And Michael Yarrow is going to round out our top 5 for the stage. However, Hunter Hayward is your stage victor here. We'll get Hunter down here in just a second. We'll let these guys come down pit road. Then I'll bring Hunter down here. All right. Oh, man. All right, well, Hunter is off and away here. Let's get Hunter Hayward down here for his stage interview here tonight. Hunter Hayward, buddy, got a copy. Hunter Hayward, got a copy. Can they not hear me? All right. One more time. Hunter Hayward, Joshua Medlock in the booth. Got a copy. Okay, well, I guess nobody wants to talk here tonight, but maybe a select few. But congratulations to Hunter Hayward on the stage victory here tonight. 5 bonus points are going to be going to him. Oh, me? Nah, I'm not under the weather. It's got choked on my own spit. But Hunter ain't talking. So, unfortunately, won't be able to interview him. All right, well, Jason Adams is up front. All right, pace truck lights are off. The green, coming to lap 77 here tonight. Speaking of 77, Mark Whitley over there on the outside line. But Jason Adams, Hunter Hayward, Mark Whitley, Gary Slapinski, Michael Yarrow, Isaiah Sutherland, Kyle Heath, Ron Messer, Brad Delph, and Chris Paff rounding out our top 10 here. Final stint of the race here tonight. Another big shout out to Charlottesville Dental Care, sponsoring the Sim Racing Unleashed Cup Series. A big shout out again to Brantley Roden, Harpoon Design, putting doing that Harpoon 100. 4 races in that. This is the third one. Pace truck is off and away, and here we go. Mason Adams will be getting us going here. He's on the outside, but man, the way Hunter has been going. Let's see here. And the green is out. Whoa, the outside line did not go. And no! Gary Slapinski. And there is no caution. Whoa! All right, well, there was no caution for that. But we are going to go back and take a look here on the restart. It looks like Brandon Sheets having a moment here, too. Oh, right there. Did he miss a shift? Right there. Slows down, gets rear-ended by the 58. Oh, man. And then staying under the same replay here, Brandon Sheets had a moment. Okay, here we're gonna stay under the same replay. Ain't no sense in doing 2 different ones. Oh, right there's what happened. Whoa! Now definitely 14 of Brad Delph was also in the mix there. Man. And I believe that might have been the 37 of Mike Rhino was also in the mix. And oh man, well, Hunter up front, back up front, just gonna take a lap 80 right there, folks. Man, oh man. All right, not entirely sure what's going on here, folks. Starting to lose some frames out there. Hopefully it clears up. Could be the weather as well. Do apologize. All right, well, we are still here. Go ahead and start recording while it does what it's doing. But we are still here. Gary Slapinski has taken his car behind the wall here tonight. Man. Did he, no, he did not have a reset left either. Ouch. Well, we've lost 4 drivers. Robbie Darnell. Hell, he's sitting on pit road. He hasn't left. All right, well, as they continue to wind down the laps here, folks, we're going to go ahead and go cockpit with a few drivers, starting with Brad Delph, since that's who I am on. And we're going to crank it up cockpit style. righty, folks, we're back. A little bit of a crank it up there. Cockpit with a few drivers. Hunter's got company, still up front, but he's got company. He's got Mark Whitley right there with him, and Ryan Messer not too far back. Very, very close between the top three, and very close back here as well with Jason Adams, Mike Rhino, Brandon Sheets, and John Hill. We got a little pack right here. Then you go back a little bit further, you got another pack. Andy Curtis, Brad Delph, Mike Chamberlain, David Cassidy, John Henderson. Now, John is the last driver on the lead lap back here in 18th. Benjamin Butler is 1 lap down. He is looking for a quick caution here to get back on the lead lap. Larry Blair, 2 laps down, P20, and Byron Bartlett, P21, 7 laps down. Now, Robbie Darnell, like I said, now he is actually in chat here. He's spotting for his team, it looks like. Same, Brendan. Turn 4 and turn 2, really. Those are the 2 trouble turns. Looks like they're okay going in, but when they come out of the turns, that's when they have issues. Getting back on the gas a little bit too hard just takes that rear end and just spins it. Yeah, Robbie out there in chat saying 4 was definitely his issue. All right, well, let's see. I mean, not a whole lot going on right now, folks. Really close battle, though, or, well, it was, between Hunter, Mark, and Ryan. Ryan's starting to fall back a hair, about a half a second now behind Mark Whitley. Looks like some action. John Hill coming around Jason Adams. That was for P12. I'm still not sure exactly why. That is the weather causing some issues here, folks. I believe. Right. Watching here, not really seeing any battles going on at the present time. Isaiah and P4, now I believe they can. Okay, no, I don't believe they can go the distance. I do believe they will have to hit at least once. Robbie, I don't know if you're still out in chat. Yeah, it is. It's, something's going on, and I have no idea what. I'm still here. I am recording it as well. Now, Sandy Curtis down pit road. Oh, James Bryan. Oh, man, we got on James just in time. It looks like he got loose, and a good save by the 52, or he was just going to the inside. I don't know. Either or. I have no idea why it's doing that. Doing just fine, and then all of a sudden, blam, it started losing bit rate. All right, well, Ryan's still third. No, nothing's really changing right now. Maybe Brandon might be under fire here by John Held pretty soon. Right, lap of 100. We have hit the century mark here. And Hunter Hayward is on his way to hit the century mark for the most laps led. He's already got it by a long shot. 94 laps under his belt here. He's what is it, 6 away from 100? Man, oh man. Well, Mark has fallen back to about 1.6, 1.7 seconds. That's where we stand right now. Now, Chris Paff in the 22's got company. That is the 43, but that's not for position. That is Sandy Curtis. Sandy back out after making the pit stop there. That is about the only one that was going on. All right. Ooh, Michael blinking out there a little bit, it looks like. And he's still blinking. All right. Well, I can't stay on him. Keeps blinking like that. Well, 104. 3 away for Hunter to be at lap 100. He'll come away. He's going to come away with the most laps led here for sure. All right, for everybody that is still out there tuning in, I am recording the last half of the race. I started it when I noticed the stream going bad there, so I can re-upload it. And, boy, Isaiah getting loose there. Re-uploaded for everybody to see. It'll still have everything. It'll still have all the me commentating the race, and, of course, talking to y'all in chat. And Ryan Messer, boy, he gets loose. Man, oh, man. I can definitely re-upload it. Because it doesn't look like it's going to be clearing up anytime soon. Right now, not a whole lot here at Darlington. Everybody minding their own P's and Q's right now. And a little bit spread out as well. Ooh, 70. That is Mike Chamberlain. Now, Mike is right up ahead of the 9 of Byron Bartlett and the 55 of Benjamin Butler. Now, Benjamin is 1 lap down, and Byron is 7 laps down. And our leader is right there, though, behind them. Lap traffic here for the 48. And this could allow Mark Whitley to close the gap here. Hunter's going to have to figure out a way to get around these two. And they're side by side. Whoa, that was close. Oh, yeah, definitely having some major problems with OBS right now. Not sure why it's doing all what it's doing, but it's doing all right. It looks like it finally cleared up there, I do hope, but I'm still going to record it. Now, Hunter did get around a couple of lap cars there. Mark really didn't close the gap in. He's still 3.8 seconds behind Hunter. Man, oh man, Hunter, 104 laps here tonight. Hunter's just been on a tear since the start of the race. Right. See, it looks like Yarrow down pit road. Are we gonna have a round of pit stops here? Hunter and company been out here about 39 laps here tonight. Adams has been out here 49 laps. Should be getting relatively close to pit stops here. Oh, coming really close, down to 30 to go here pretty quickly. Right now, Mark trying to gun down Hunter, not working, almost 5 seconds back. Man, Hunter just tearing it up right now. Benjamin Butler, Michael Yarrow back out on track here. For making his, what I would assume to be his final pit stop. Like David Cassidy also coming down now. For what I assume will be his final pit stop here. David's trying to find his pit stall here, and right there it is. And he had to back up. Oh, he's going to lose a little bit of time. So did the 9 of Byron Bartlett, who's also down. Mike Rhino coming down pit road as we speak. We'll just stay kind of on pit road here for a moment. And John Henderson is electing to come down for his final pit stop here tonight. All right, 23 of you still out there watching. Our leader, Hunter Hayward, down pit road. And that is going to give the lead up to Mark Whitley. And Mark is going to lead his very first lap here tonight on lap 117. Oh, that put Hunter Hayward down pit road. He's got to go all the way down pit road here. Now, Mike Rhino coming back out. Interesting to see now when Whitley comes down. Ryan, Isaiah, Chris, Kyle. That is our top 5. Like John Henderson has taken his car behind the wall here tonight. Right. Like Isaiah Sutherland down pit road. Brandon Sheets down pit road. Green flag pit stops here. Mark still has not elected to come down yet. Our top 7. You get back here to Jason Adams, Mike Chamberlain, Brad Delph, Benjamin Butler, and these guys have not pitted, and Ryan Messer is coming down pit road. Oh, our first of this top 5. Up 120. Right, and Isaiah's off and away. James Bryan in his pit stall here. James, well, he took his car behind the wall. He just disappeared. Oh, Ryan Messer still, and he's going to be off and away. Let's see here. Mark still not coming down. Okay. Holding out for as long as he can, I would assume. Hunter Hayward led 109 laps. He is right now 1 lap down. He's coming up on the 70 of Mike Chamberlain. Now Hunter going to go back into P7. And Mike up into the wall. Good save by the 70. Brandon Sheets back out on track here. 3 laps down. Mark Whitley still not coming down pit road. Chris Paff, 10, almost 11 seconds behind Mark Whitley. Now it looks like Mike Chamberlain is coming down pit road here. Right. All right, well, Mark Whitley still out on track here. However, Chris Paff, whoa, no caution, but something happened to Chris. There's the caution. Whoa. Okay, well, let's get back up here on Chris Paff and see what happened here. There wasn't a caution there at first, and then finally the caution came out. We'll see. All right, there it was. Did he get tagged? I don't think he got tagged. Oh, 37 also got loose. And right here we see Chris Paff getting loose sideways. Also the 37 of Mike Rhino. Now, this was simultaneous. Mike Rhino and Chris Paff both got loose there. Both of them spun. And I don't really know exactly which one brung out the caution, but however, now that is going to put Hunter Hayward back on the lead lap here. He will get the lucky dog. Mark Whitley down pit road. Our leaders down pit road here. Mark Koshik down pit road. It looks like Path also coming back or coming down pit road here. Now, Chris does not have his reset. He is out of them. It does look like Whitley just used his. This is going to be interesting here. John Held, Jason Adams. Going to be row 1. That's how we're going to get started. Mark Whitley, P3. Kyle Heath, right now, P4. No, that's going to be Hunter Hayward, P4. Mark, the other Mark Koshik here, P5. Kyle Heath, P6. Chris Pass still on pit road. 20 to go here tonight. All right, well, John held down pit road here, as well as Jason Adams. Now, that gave the lead back up to Mark Whitley here. Well, he's going to have company, though. He's got the other Mark, so we got a battle of the Marks here for row 1. And then Hunter Hayward right here, P3. 19 to go. I'm not going to pull anybody up right now. Concentration level going to be at the highest, but man, this is going to trap several drivers a lap down. Man. We have lost 6 drivers, 7 actually. 7 drivers out here tonight. James Bryan, John Henderson, Larry Blair, Gary Slapinski, now Robbie Darnell as well. Rusty Modesti, Jim Comensperger, and Robert Chiswick. And it does look like we're going to get the 1 to go here this time by. It'll be 18 to go, 17 to go. We get the green. Right, yep. So we've got Mark Whitley on the outside, Mark Koshik on the inside, Jason Adams behind the 77 on the outside, 72 of John Held. Oh, hello. Okay, so John Held right now is a P4. All right, well, here we go. Beating on the green flag here, folks. It's 18 to go. And there's the green. Here we go, folks. Back it away here tonight. The Charlottesville Dental Care Dimmer Racing Unleashed Cup Series, round number 10 here at Darlington, presented by MaxspeedTV, and the 3rd race of the Harpoon 100. Who is going to bring it home into victory lane? Brad Delph and Gary Slapinski are the only 2 that have gotten a win for the Harpoon 100. We have a different Harpoon 100 winner. Mark Whitley, though, wasting no time. He is trying to get his 5th win of the season, and if he wins this tonight, folks, well, that is going to put it back to back. Oh, wait. the other Mark Koshik won at Auto Club. I do apologize. So, I will put him at his 5th win, and we have a massive caution back here. Oh, Isaiah Sutherland, Michael Yarrow, looks like Kyle Heath. Oh, okay, all right. Well, what happened? All right, well, let's take a look at this. I'm going to be on the, so it's, it initiated up there with the 13 of a Kyle Heath. So it started right here. This is where it all began. Okay, so, looks like Kyle gets loose. And, right, that's where Isaiah gets involved. Both of them go, oh, no, and Kyle goes for a ride. Whoa. And that is where the 98 gets involved. Man, we're going to go cockpit here with Kyle. We're going to ride along here. A little disclaimer, folks. If you get motion sickness, do not watch this. Because, Kyle, he is just going to go over the top here. Let's go cockpit. Rewind it a little bit further. And, here he goes. Wow. And he just continues to flip, slides on his lid. Does land back on all fours. And then there was an incident up there as well. Seen it there. Cockpit. Man, oh man. Up 13 to go. Yeah. Yep, that's what I say. So Michael Yarrow out of the race here tonight. Oh man. And he had wasted no time. He took it directly behind the wall. Kyle Heath might even be out as well. Chris, probably out as well. Man, oh man. Losing some good drivers out here. Man, oh man. Oh, I'm still here. Just waiting on the lights for the pace truck to go off. 12 to go, 11 to go next time by. Probably 10 to go roughly when they get the green. All right, we'll see here. Lights are off, so yeah, we'll be in to go when they get the green. Well, 12 likes out there, still shooting for 15. 3 away from 15 likes. 24 of you out there tuning in here tonight on MaxspeedTV. Alrighty, well, Mark Whitley started in P5. He was following the 48 around for the longest time, and the 48 right there in P4. Hunter Hayward, Mark on the outside. Mark Koshik actually looking to go back to back. Right, here we go. Battle of the marks up front. Pace truck is off and away. And now we're just waiting on the green. And here we go. Green is back out once more. 10 laps remain here tonight. What is Mark and Mark gonna do? The 72 of John Hell getting a little bit loose there, it looked like. Oh no, here we go, we're wrecking again. Somebody's into the wall, and it's a parking lot. Oh man, Benjamin Butler, and it looks like the 24 also involved in this. Mike Rhino as well. Oh man, very quick caution here. And this is kind of what happens when you get down to the nitty gritty here. And why is that not working? There we go. Okay, well, let's watch it here. Well, the 24. Okay, right there it was. This is where it all initiated. The 55 on the outside pops the wall and then comes right down into the 24. 24 just had nowhere to go. We see the 30. Oh, right there. That's what happened. Who trying to get a piece of the 55 comes down, and the 37 of Mike Rhino just nowhere to go and gets caught up in that. Golly, and it looks like the 43 as well. Gonna get a piece of that action. That would be Sandy Curtis. Oh, Kyle Heath. Taking his car behind the wall, too. About 8 laps ago, it looks like. Chris. Out there. Still turning laps. Back out there on the racetrack here. As well as Byron Bartlett. But we've only got, let's see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 drivers right now on the lead lap. 8 counting Benjamin Butler. He is sitting on pit road though. And he's been on pit road about 35 seconds. Don't know exactly. Okay, here he comes. He is coming back out. So right now, 8 drivers on the lead lap. All right, Mark Whitley, Mark Koshik. That's 1, 2. Hunter Hayward, 3. Ryan Messer, 4. Held 5. Adams in 6. Cassidy, 7th. Benjamin Butler in 8th. That is our top 8 on the lead lap. Brad Delph, 1 lap down in P9. Sandy Curtis, 1 lap down in P10. Mike Chamberlain, 1 lap down in P11. 2 laps down, Brandon Sheets, P12. 2 laps down right now, Mike Rhino on pit road, P13. Isaiah Sutherland, P14, 7 laps down. Michael Yalro is out tonight in P15 currently. However, I believe that's probably... he'll probably fall back here to P16, I believe, once Chris Paff. Yeah. So Chris is going to move up to P15. Michael's going to fall back to P16. All right, 6 to go. And And it'll be 5 when they get the green. All right. Oh. Okay, lights are off. All right, here we go. Pace truck off and away. I thought the lights were back on. 5 to go here at the line. The Battle of the Marks still up front. And here we go. We'll see what the 77-33 does. And the 48 as well as the 16. 24. And here we go. Green is back out. 5 to go. And down into 1. Oh, man, there goes the 16 of Ryan Messer. And here comes the 48 flying around Mark Koshik. Mark going to fall back to 4th. Gomez in the 33. I know him by both, Gomez and Mark. Race with him. And that's going to put it 4 to go, but Mark Whitley has company with Messer, Hayward. Looks like Byron Bartlett just went into 16th. And it looks like here he will go into 15th since Isaiah is on pit road. Next time by. 3 to go here, folks. 3 laps remain. 12 more turns for Mark, Ryan, Hunter, the other Mark. Whichever. Hunter Hayward around the 16. Nice pass. Bull 16 got loose. Oh, Hunter Hayward up to P2. 109 laps under his belt. Is he going to be able to get that 110? Oh, man. Out of a turn number 4 across the stripe. 2 to go. Of course, if a caution was to happen now, we'll be under a green-white checkered, but I don't think it's going to come out, folks. I think these guys are going to knock it down here, and next time by, a white flag will be in the air for Mark Whitley. Alrighty, folks, white flag in the air, 1 to go. Alrighty, Mark Whitley. Out of turn number 2. Alrighty, Mark Whitley. Out of turn number 4. He's going to win it here tonight at Darlington. His 5th win of the season. And guess what? The winner of the 3rd Harpoon 100 race as well. Congratulations to Mark Whitley on the win here tonight. Hunter Hayward in 2nd. Ryan Messer 3rd. Art Koshik in 4th. And John Held rounding out our top 5. However, our podium, Mark Whitley, Hunter Hayward, and Ryan Messer here tonight. Give me just a few minutes to get the top 3 down here, and we will interview our podium of finishers here. To watch a Mark Whitley burn it up down here on the track here tonight, folks. Hang tight. We'll be right back. Alrighty, folks, we are back. We have caught up with our top three. We're going to actually start with our winner here tonight, Mark Whitley, man. Your 5th win of the season. And, of course, it looks like $25 coming to you for that Harpoon 100, the 3rd race of that. Man, talk about it out here tonight. It looks like the turns, especially out of 2 and 4, they were a little rough, man. I'm going to turn it over to you. Mike's yours, bud.
Yeah, it was definitely tough. I didn't have a lot of practice before the race, so it was just kind of a learning experience throughout the race. 1 and 2, I could run it kind of how I used to run it. It was not too much different. 3 and 4 was a challenge at the beginning of the race. Just you had to kind of run a weird line. I just couldn't figure it out at the beginning of the race, but then that one run, I was kind of behind Hunter there for a few laps. I kind of watched what he was doing, kind of figured out how to run that, and I got a lot better. Then we got a nice little green flag run, and I was all over him, and I just couldn't. We were so even. I was a little faster maybe, but you need such a big run to be able to make a move on anybody here. I looked down, I saw we were about a lap short on gas. I'm like, yeah, we got 40 to go. I can probably save that one lap. So I just decided to back it up, and we wound up about a lap to the good. We looked like about had a lap to spare, so I was just kind of riding. Looked like we were going to be able to cruise to maybe an easy win with no pressure, but caution came out right before Hunter was able to unlap himself, so that worked out in our favor. He had to start at the tail end with older tires, and after that, it was just about, at the end, we just had so many cautions. It was just about getting a good restart and making sure to do anything I can to maybe hinder people behind me. I know Hunter eventually came up through there, and I changed my restart spot, high, low, just to try to put as many cars between me and him as possible. I didn't want him on my bumper because if he got a good restart, I knew it'd be a really good run. So I just wanted to try to make it as easy on myself as possible. Car was very difficult to drive, especially if you overdid the tires. It wasn't too bad as long as you didn't overdrive it, but if you started overdriving it and going in the corner too hard, you'd slap the wall or try to get back in the gas too soon. It would the ass would kind of hang out on you. It's just it's a very difficult track. I love this track. It's always been one of my favorites in real life and in the sim. Wish we could have maybe got a little bit better qualifying thing to maybe try to battle more for the win, but we were there when it mattered at the end, and I'm glad I finally got the monkey off my back the last couple of weeks. Seemed like we had some bad luck. 5 wins is pretty great, especially after yesterday getting married. So got to dedicate this win to my wonderful, beautiful, brand new bride. Even though she didn't really watch racing much, I figure I gotta dedicate the first win after a marriage to her.
Yeah, we're looking at the back end again here, man. Just married, of course. Again, congratulations on that, and of course, way to cap that off too. Like you said, with a win here tonight. Darlington is such a weird track. I mean, the way it's designed, but it's very good racing. Now we go from Darlington to Charlotte Motor Speedway. Now it's the Oval next week. So we go from a track like this to a track that everyone should know how to race, on, but it is tricky as well. Talk about Charlotte.
Yeah, Charlotte, it's kind of the prototypical mile and a half track. It's what a lot of them are kind of copied after. I won't be here. I'll be actually on my honeymoon. We're leaving out tomorrow morning, so I won't be here next week. So it should be fun. Maybe depending on what time I get back to the room that night, I might be able to tune in and watch some. The track should be interesting. I think 1 and 2 is pretty simple. It's kind of like 1 and 2 here was kind of simple. 3 and 4 in Charlotte, it gets real tight center off. So I think anybody that can figure out how to get it to rotate and not get a little snappy off the exit, they'll be able to control the race. Maybe lead and dominate. It's just going to be about, I think 3 and 4 is going to be the key. If you can get through there, you're going to be better than probably 3/4 of the field. Just that, coming off a 3, that's coming to the checker flag. So if it's a photo finish, it's better to be good off of 4. So I think 3 and 4 is going to be the tricky part, but you just need to be good there at Charlotte.
Oh yeah, definitely. So well, man, congratulations again on the win here tonight. Again, big congratulations on your marriage, and hopefully you have fun on your honeymoon, man. So any final thoughts, shout outs, things you want to give before you go celebrate?
Oh yeah, big shout out Harpoon Design Brantley. He put together this throwback scheme really quick for me. It took him I think 25 minutes, and it's looks pretty damn good for a 25-minute paint job. And always great having him as a sponsor. Check him out, harpoondesign.com. He does some of the best work I've ever seen on iRacing. He can make you a custom one of your own, or if you just want to run something he's made in the past, check him out on tradingpaint.com. And my other sponsor, Shop Angry Duck, they're your one-stop shop for all your custom racewear, hats, t-shirts, hoodies, pretty much anything you can imagine, any kind of apparel. They can make something custom for you, and you ain't got to worry about, there's no order limits. So check them out, shopangryduck.com. And then also got to give a big shout out to all my family and friends. Last couple days have been pretty wild, pretty crazy, and I got a couple family members here in the living room watching TV, watching the race. So it's always great having a great support group with all of them behind me. Especially all the love I've been able to feel the last couple of days. It's real special. I really wanted to win this one, just to kind of, almost like a thank you to them, kind of just show them like, hey, appreciate all the support you give me. I wanted to go out there and win a race for them. We're able to do it, so that's always great. And then shout out to you guys for putting on a broadcast. It should be fun to go back and watch. I might have time to watch it tonight. I got to do a lot of packing, so we'll see if I'm able to go back and watch the replay. But yeah, so it's just everybody involved, and the league included. This track's very difficult. I know we had a lot of cautions at the end of the race, but honestly, the way this car was, the fact that we didn't have more cautions than we did, that's a testament to the caliber of drivers we have in the league. So should be a great next couple weeks. Hopefully I can watch and catch some of the action. And yeah, should be pretty good for me.
All righty, Mark. We'll go celebrate your victory here tonight. Go celebrate on your marriage for your honeymoon tomorrow, and get to packing.
Oh yeah, definitely. I'm pretty sure. I think I hear somebody in there calling me, so
Oh.
gotta go ahead and get the packing.
I want to go ahead and get the packing. Mark, we'll see you in 2 weeks, buddy.
I appreciate it.
Man. You'll celebrate. All righty, well, that is our winner here tonight. Let's get down here to our second place finisher. Now, he led the most laps here tonight, the 48 Plan B sales of Hunter Hayward. Hunter, man, what a race out there, man. You led from basically the start of the race, and I don't know what happened down there, buddy, but, man, talk about it.
Yeah, definitely stings a little bit. I believe we had the car to beat today, and I really like this track. It's a fun track to drive. I just kind of stayed out the wall all day today. Took care of my stuff, took care of my car. Thankfully, I stayed away from that Darlington stripe. I don't know how I did that for almost 150 laps, but I'll give myself a pat on the back for that. But yeah, that's just a part of racing. That final run right after the stage, I was about 3 laps short. Woodley was trying to stretch it, yeah, and he was saving a lot. That's why I pulled away about 6 seconds before I pitted there. But he was about a lap to the good, so I just tried to make the gamble of coming down pit road, taking tires, just taking a little bit of gas and going, and so I can get back and try to race for the win again. But unfortunately, we got that caution, and yeah, just couldn't catch up to him from there. So it was a great race by Whitley. He definitely gave me a run for my money there for a little bit, but he got the lucky end of the stick, and congratulations to Mark.
Well, it looks like you are going to come away with 0 incidents. I don't know how you did it. Yeah, I think you and Mark were the only two that, according to my stats here, that are going to come away with no incidents. Of course, we'll wait for the official results on that one. But, yeah, it was so tough. You, from the start of the race here tonight, you wasted no time and took over the lead, and you was just gone from there. Now, I don't know if you caught any of it. There was a couple of spins out there that did not bring out the caution. What was going on? Is that just Darlington and the way iRacing throws it, or what was going on down there that you could tell?
Well, I think it's kind of like what NASCAR would do in real life, where a lot of the spins that happened were just drivers that were off the racing surface, where they would spin and hit the wall, but they would keep the car going and off the racing surface. So I really think, yeah, it's just a product of Darlington. It's so tight in the middle of the corners. By the time that the drivers finally get control of their car again, they're mashing the gas to the floor, and once they get off the exit, their back end just steps out and they go off go around off the exit of the corner. So a lot of drivers were just struggling today with keeping their car on the track. I really like this package. I think you really got to drive it. You got to be really easy with the throttle and the steering and everything, and it's a reward if you're just really easy with the car. And so I think we really showed our strengths today. Unfortunately, couldn't bring home the win, but I'm still very thankful for a top 2.
Oh, yeah, podium, man. Top 2 here tonight. We got a Charlotte next week, the Oval, not the road, so don't worry about that. What do you think about Charlotte, man? It comes with iRacing. Everybody should know how to race it. What do you think about it?
Yeah, well, with this package, maybe not, but with the
Well,
street
yeah.
stocks, they definitely do.
True.
But yeah, no, I love Charlotte. It's a great track. I really enjoyed racing the Coke 600 that iRacing puts on every year. So a lot of experience with Charlotte. It's a really fun track. It's actually a pretty difficult track if you try to master it. So it's going to be a fun one to race. I know Whitley's really good there as well, so I think it's going to be a good one. I'm looking forward to it. I'm really good at Mountain Half tracks. It's just not as difficult as Darlington, but it still requires a lot of patience, a lot of driving easy, and just just keeping your head down and hitting your marks.
Oh, yeah, definitely so. Well, man, awesome job out here. P2, one spot short, but you do already have a win under your belt, so that does help. You got it out of the way. Let's see, what was it, 2 weeks ago, roughly. So, you already got the win. You just now got to get those 15, you get to that 15 race mark, to consider yourself locked in. But, yeah, it's always good to get another win. But, hey, P2, not bad here, Hunter. Any final thoughts, shout-outs, thanks you want to give before you go celebrate and get ready for Charlotte next week?
Yeah, just first and foremost, thank the man above, everything he's given me. I couldn't be here without him, so just huge shout-outs to all of them, to him and everything he's given me. Everyone here at the league, SRU, everything you put on, great. It's a great league to race in, put on a great show, everyone to race with. A shout-out to my teammate Dave. He wasn't able to make it today, but still a great admin and runs everything great here at the league, so very thankful for him and the paint designs he makes for me. You, Josh, you put on a great show every single weekend, and I look forward to seeing it again. After I'm done with my interview here, so you always put on a great show. I look forward to watching that again. So yeah, quick shout out to my sponsors as well, PlanBSales.com. Go check out PlanBSales.com. If you are looking for any racing gear, diecast, anything that is racing apparel or gifts, pretty much, from Formula One to NASCAR to dirt racing to IndyCar, any type of racing, go check them out. PlanBSales.com or CircleBDiecast.com. Same thing. They got 2 different names. And make sure to use code HH48, HH as in Hunter Hayward 48 at checkout for free shipping on orders $20 and over. Also go check out DawkFit.com, DAWKFIT.com. If you're looking for any athletic apparel, just a lot of workout clothes, leggings, stuff like that. So if you're if you like going to the gym, like working out, I would definitely recommend checking them out. They got great sets of clothes. DAWKFIT.com. Go check them out. Make sure to use code Hunter48 for free shipping on any set price of orders. So go check them out if you're looking for any athletic apparel. And just huge shout outs to everything you do, Josh, and everyone here at SRU.
All righty, Hunter. Well, thank you for that, man. And, man, go celebrate P2, and we'll see you next week at Charlotte, bud.
All right, thank you. You have a good night.
You too. All righty, well, that is P2 here tonight. We'll get down here to P3 here. Ryan Messer. Ryan, man, it was, man, tonight it didn't look like it was too friendly to a lot of drivers out there. But let's talk about you, man. P3 out here, not bad. How was it?
It was pretty rough at times. Definitely didn't expect to be on the podium, considering this was the first time I've ever driven on Darlington on the sim here. So to get third, I'm perfectly happy with that.
Well, man, awesome job. You already got a win on the season, too, so you got that knocked out of the way. We'll go ahead and, take care of that. What was it like down there in the long, green flag runs that we did have? How bad was the tire fall off?
Overall, the car stayed pretty stable, really. It's just as soon as you got any bit of right side damage, it seemed to change the overall attitude of the car. So you had to be really careful with that. Again, try to save tires as best you could, but it's not really like a flip of a switch and then it just goes away. So as long as you tried to manage it the best you could, it would stay pretty good, really. But it's just the track more so than the tires at this place that you got to watch out for.
Oh, yeah, definitely so, man. Yeah, Darlington is not easy. What did you find that was most difficult for you out there?
Turn 3 and 4 was the biggest thing for me. You send it down in turn 1 and it'll kind of catch you and you can ride up against the wall, but turn 3 and 4 you really gotta steer it down off the wall. Like, it's not quite as forgiving. So if you let your guard down for 1 second, it'll get you. And it got me a couple times. And just guys like Mark and Hunter Hayward especially, they didn't mess up. And so they had the better cars tonight. And I let Hunter go right at the end because I had hit the wall and the car started to not feel very good, and I didn't want to take him out because he was quicker. And so I figured I'd settle for P3 and move on to the next one.
Oh, yeah, and hey, yeah, that was, smart move. Smart move. You did what you had to do to, keep a good finish, but also make sure that, nothing major happened. So, a lot of respect, from you to the other drivers out there. But hey, P3, not too shabby here at Darlington. Speaking of the next one, Charlotte next week, the Oval. Everybody should know how to race Charlotte, but these cars, from the, just talking to the other drivers, these cars are different. What's your thoughts?
Sometimes I like them, sometimes I don't. It just depends on the track, really. I think Charlotte will be good for them. I think it'll be almost like pack racing there, where it's wider, it's probably smoother. It'll almost seem more like pack racing, I think. Not so much as this place. So it should be fun though.
Looking forward to Charlotte. Charlotte's one of my favorite mile and a half. So I love Charlotte. Man, awesome job, P3. Any final thoughts, shout outs, thanks you want to give before you go celebrate P3 and get ready for next week?
I just got to thank you guys for putting the race on, broadcasting it, and all the guys that are running this deal, Dave, Mark, and all them. It's been a lot of fun running these over the winter, and looking forward to the next one.
Alrighty, Ryan. We will see you next week at Charlotte, buddy.
Yep, see ya.
Thank you. Alrighty, well, that is Ryan Messer, P3 here tonight, but let's get down here to our unofficial results, pending any admin stuff they have to do. I do not believe the points are updated yet. No, they are not. So this is going to be unofficial here tonight. Get that off of here and get down here to our unofficial results. But Mark Whitley going to grab the win here tonight, and the win here at Darlington, and round 3 of 4 of the Harpoon 100. So again, congratulations to Mark Whitley. Hunter Hayward going to finish. Man, he was the dominant factor out there in the 48. 109 laps led. He'll lead the most laps here tonight. Mark and Hunter, though, the only two, according to my stats, that had 0 incidents. So, awesome job by the both of them. But Hunter, just one spot short, P2 here this evening. P3, Ryan Messer, who we just talked to. Mark Koshik is going to grab a top 5 in P4. And John Hell is going to round out our top 5 here in 5th. Jason Adams in 6th. David Cassidy 7th. Benjamin Butler in 8th. Sandy Curtis 9th. And Mike Chamberlain rounding out our top 10. Brad Delph in 11th. A big shout out again to Brad Delph and Charlottesville Dental Care for sponsoring the series here. So big shout out to them. Brandon Sheets in 12th. Mike Rhino 13th. Chris Paff 14th. Byron Bartlett 15th. Isaiah Sutherland 16th. Kyle He 17th. Michael Yarrow 18th. James Bryan 19th. And John Henderson in 20th. Larry Blair, 21st. Gary Slapinski, 22nd. Robbie Darnell, 23rd. Rusty Modesti, 24th. Jim Comensberger, 25th. Robert Chaswick, 26th. And Paul Buzz Cohen did not start the race here tonight. He'll finish us out in 27th. But again, congratulations goes to our winner here tonight, Mark Whitley, here this evening. And a big shout out, like I said, to Charlottesville Dental Care. Big shout out to Harpoon Designs, Brantley Roden out there in chat. And, of course, a big shout out to all the fans out there that tune in each and every week. Really do appreciate it. 14 likes out here tonight, folks, but we had like 20-something at peak. Awesome job, and thank you all so much for that. But until next time, stay safe and have a good night.